Good morning, Samoa, and welcome back to Doctor Who. Whoops, I just closed the live stream. Season. It still works, right? Yeah, it's still working. It's season, I think. Yeah, season 2, episode 12 and 13. The Stolen Earth and the Parting of Ways. I am live, right? Yes. Hang on, let me just do OBS. I accidentally closed the wrong thing, and it was the live stream tab, but I think we're good. Yes, today we are going to wrap up season 2. Exciting times. What mysteries will unfold? Have I lied and David Tennant will regenerate? I don't know what's going to happen. I know.
You do know.
I'm joined once again by my brother, Caden.
Hello.
Yes, Caden, we've got some news first. Checks Discord. I think I've sent all the news to you. First, I saw this. You reacted with a frowny face, and so I'm pretty sure you read it wrong. Is that, what's her name? Anita Dobson, Miss Flood, Ronnie, lady, gave a very quick yes when asked by an audience member at some convention if they'd be interested in recording Adventures with Big Finish. And that's no leader for you, because you want more Miss Flood, Ronnie. You felt really... You got angry about that.
I want Miss Flood, Ronnie, but I don't want this whole duo situation. So I hope they steer clear of weaving that in.
I feel like that'd be weird to do them both. It'd probably be more expensive as well.
That's true.
But that's interesting.
I do like... She's my favorite Ronnie.
I'd like to give another shout out as well to the Ninth Doctor Big Finish. It's all Big Finish news. Look, it's gonna be Big Finish news till they announce like the next season. No, the Ninth Doctor range is going really strong. What does Last Days of the Powell Estate have as an average score now? 4.24. And Snare is also like 4 point something. I would really recommend those Ninth Doctor adventures. I keep saying you should do them on your long drive across country. But those have been very strong so far. Those are the monthly, every other month, opposite Jodie's stories. Those are very good. Why do I feel like I have a dying voice? You've just started. But no, I wanted to announce that, but that one is out. That one came out on the 2nd. If you're interested in the 9 and Rose stories, they're like $13. Slightly cheaper if you get them in a bundle, but then it's like $200. It's like a bulk purchase, so yeah. Yes, that I think is all the news that I have. I don't know. You have any news? That's usually doesn't happen much.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Russell. T. Davies, obviously.
Cool. I was wondering.
He said he was continuing working away on the new season. Really excited to showcase everything, and he said he might, he's been loving the stream, so he might find a slot for us as a little showcase in one of the episodes. Just a little cameo. Okay. Yeah, just a little cameo in the background, maybe an extra that gets killed or something. Right. We're working out the details right now.
I like Ryan, one of the $13 Doctor Companions, has a YouTube channel. That's how he's introduced. And minor spoilers, you'll probably forget, but I laughed so hard when this was pointed out to me. He starts by giving like a eulogy for his dead grandma or something, right? We're meant to think it's like someone else is how it's narratively structured, but that's what it is. We don't know at the start. But in the YouTube UI, it's got like 4 views or something. It's very realistic. However, that eulogy for the dead grandma has 2 dislikes, which I just found so hilarious and just like the most accurate depiction of YouTube. 2 dislikes on your eulogy for the dead grandma.
That's funny.
Yeah, anyway, I don't know if I have much else to say. We need more Doctor Who.
We need more news.
No, we do. I haven't heard anything about War Between. I think that's still probably early next year. Might be January. I don't know if I've pulled that out of thin air or not, though. But yeah, I should just go ahead and introduce Stolen Earth and Journey's End. So this is, of course, the last episode of Season 4. Season 4. Sorry, I got confused. Stolen Earth is basically exactly what it sounds like. where the Doctor and Donna land in Russia, like kind of the Western Russia, European Russia, and basically in the middle of someone, there's like just a hole in the ground, right? There's a bunch of investigators and whatever. This is like the future, so it's the future. They go and there's just a hole in the ground, and what happened is that some of the Earth is missing, right? Because
Mm.
we're in like the Russian steppes. It's got that black soil. It's very good soil. It's very in demand, and so basically it's a big no-no to steal it. There's like ecological disasters if it's off planet, and so there's just massive legal litigation that the Doctor has to go through after they apprehend the suspects, which takes 45 seconds. It's just all the like court cases and legal mitigation about like the environmental consequences and transporting soil across planet. That's what it is.
Wow. It's
Yeah,
very sounds
it's
very
dry, but it's a bit like
yeah.
they didn't want something as heavy after midnight and turn left, and so
Yeah.
this is what they decided to go with. Still better
Wow,
than
that's a
Sleep No
bold creative
More.
decision.
Dab. Yeah. uh, that's what it's called, right? Shoot, Sleep No More, the bad one. We'll get to
I
Sleep
don't know.
No. Actually, we might not. Sleep No More is the one episode I never rewatch. But we'll probably get to it one day. Um, it's a found footage that's not good.
Oh, interesting.
Apparently, even for found footage, but it's got an ironic title. But Journey's End is much more impressive, totally disconnected from the first one, right? Other than they happen to take place back to back.
Mm.
However, the Doctor, it's much more exciting. The Doctor basically lands the TARDIS after like the massive legal litigation. They're all tired. And they look at the scanner or like their readouts, you know, whatever, to make sure they can breathe or whatever. And the Doctor just like, I've done it. My God, I've done it. And Donna's like, what's happening? And the Doctor, like, kind of unbelievably, is kind of shaken a bit. He gets up. He walks over to the wall. Which one? This is the coral TARDIS. Yeah, he walks up the wall and clicks one of the roundels. And like it slides open, and this little tray comes out. It's kind of steaming. And there's this box, like a little thicker than a laptop, probably about as wide, but square box, maybe like an inch and a half thick. Absolutely disgusting, right? The stench is just unbearable. The Doctor doesn't seem to notice. He puts on some like oven mitts and picks it up. It's just some kind of like growth. You can't tell what it is. It's just disgusting. It's like the mold has mold. And he's like, it's time. Don's like, what? And he just they walk out of the TARDIS. Like the Doctor won't explain what's going on. So he walks out of the TARDIS, and they're on like the side of a street, right next to the sidewalk on the street. And the Doctor's holding the box. Again, disgusting. Like all the raccoons and stuff run away or whatever. It's a very filthy street, I guess. A lot of raccoons. But he walks up to this door. It's like a 1994-esque architecture. Like a slightly built up English village. And he like knocks on the door. It actually rings the doorbell. I lied. And the doorbell is a knocking sound. It's kind of weird. And then this elderly gentleman opens the door to the Doctor's there, and he holds out the box and he goes, "Pizza for Mr. Johnson." And then Mr. Johnson looks at the pizza and he's like, I knew you guys were fast, but I just got off the phone. And he looks at it. It's like, he's like, "Thank you so much, Doctor." And he just eats it in one bite like an anaconda. And like falls over dead instantly, of course. And Donna's like, what was that about, Doctor? And we learn that the Doctor, this whole time, all of this adventure, he's just been trying to deliver a pizza. That's why he left Gallifrey. That's why he's been traveling the universe. All this has just been in an attempt to deliver this pizza. And so now that the Doctor's done what he's wanted to do, he's done. It's the journey's end, right? And he can't just go back home to the pizza place because like Gallifrey's died. Possibly
Yeah.
as a result of this delivery service. It's a bit controversial. And so he basically just like retires on Earth and with a good book. And that's like Russell's take, his stamp on the franchise that he hands over to Moffat. Is that the Doctor just delivered the pizza, so now he's done.
Wow.
Yeah, Donna goes back home. It's something else.
What kind of pizza was it?
A pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, but it's like 1,000 years old, which is why it was all disgusting. Yeah.
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 That is elaborate.
It's just a pizza delivery. Like, I don't know about that. He took the long way around, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's, I don't remember much of this episode, but I don't remember those
It's
bits,
actually
weirdly.
surprisingly forgettable. Yeah. It really is.
Every part of that.
Every part. Remember. No, but it's great CGI when the guy, like, anacondas the pizza.
Yeah, does his jaw, like, unhinge?
It's more like putting a DVD in the DVD tray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is his mouth bigger on the inside?
No,
just in mouth.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be a disturbing scene. Maybe I blocked it out traumatically.
Probably. If you don't know what we're doing, we are basically going to be recording an audio commentary track live, starting with episode 12. There'll be a bit of a break between the two parts, where, for legal reasons, of course, I can't just stream an episode of Doctor Who, so it will be... so bring your own video. There's the time bar, and there'll be a blurred version in the background there. In a little bit, I'm going to do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, everyone's going to hit play, and you should stay synced up. This is a little bit of a problem for Doctor Who specifically, because there are essentially two versions of every Doctor Who episode. There's the original UK version and the original US version. They're exactly the same, but the US version is about 4% slower. However, having said that, I know that the next part is like an hour long, and so it's possible they cut some scenes, and I'm not remembering. I'll probably remember when we watch the episode, but that's a bit too late. But yeah, most streaming services, back when they had Doctor Who, would use the American version. We're using it because I'm American, so that's what I bought. But yeah, that would be everything. Steven, 97 Doctor Who episodes, mostly... missing mostly Hartnell and Patrick Troughton stories. Nowadays, it's mostly Hartnell, if you count the animations. News here in the UK is they may have managed to obtain some lost episodes. This is news for me. I haven't seen this on Reddit. However, I understand that's kind of been the status quo news. Let's see, how big is this one? That'd be huge, of course, if we got, like, any missing episode... not on r/Gallifrey. So I don't know. This is the first I've heard of it. But yeah, there've been things about like they know private collectors who have there's whatever the heck Ian Levine says on any given day. It's one of those where it's like it's like Aliens. It's not Aliens until it is. It's not a found episode of Doctor Who until it actually is a found episode of Doctor Who, you know? Kate? Mm-hmm. There you go. Cool.
I thought you were still going.
Nope, that's why I said you know. But yeah, we know there's like Web of Fear Part 3 or whatever is out there. If we find one, I hope it's one they haven't animated for like, the sake of that. I'd hope it's Dalek's Master Plan, just because that's one I haven't seen. Or The Massacre. I've heard both are good, but I haven't actually seen either of them. Or heard them, I suppose is what you'd say. Still haven't watched the Savages animation either. I really need to get around to that. I've heard it's good. You want to watch that? What about, let's just skip this. Let's just wait here. Have Alex draw a First Doctor thumbnail, and we'll do that.
Jump back.
Jump back. I don't know. We'll have to see one day if we want to do any classic Who.
True.
We've
I feel like I need to make note before we get too far removed. I think that was the smoothest intro we've had in a mini stream.
I did get the order wrong though.
Yeah, but you hit all the notes,
Gosh, is that how
He was
low the
beautiful.
bar is nowadays?
There was no
No,
pause.
we've talked about this before. I'd be very surprised to do every Classic Who episode, right? Just because some of them, like Reign of Terror, are just like big old long balls of nothing. And the pacing is slow enough that it can be hard to have a constant, like, worthwhile commentary, not to mention how long they are. But, like, maybe if we just really want to keep doing stuff like this, we could at least do a highlights reel. But I don't even know what a highlights reel look like. We've talked about this. I don't know how much you'd enjoy a lot of it. I think you'd probably enjoy, like, 80s stuff onward. We've joked about going backwards, starting at the last episode, and just going backwards until you don't like it anymore. But we will probably do the TV movie. I've talked about that before. That's just a fun time. It's like 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's a one-off, you know? But we'll see. It'd be interesting. I don't know. It would be interesting. I think we should... Oh, go ahead.
I should say, before, of course, you know, I don't happen to remember the parts of this episode where,
oh yeah,
you know, the pizza delivery. I'm sure it'll come back to me, but
happens?
I remember, I believe, two scenes from these combined episodes, and other than that, I have genuinely no idea what is going to happen. And it is that I remember Rose's last two scenes, I think. I remember...
Okay. What do you think they are?
I remember the big white wall that they're like, they're hugging each other through, but they're not actually.
We've seen that one already. It's Doomsday.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like that doesn't that happen again?
Okay.
Because somehow my belief is that they do reunite, but then they get sent back to their own dimensions. But there's also that scene where the Doctor is kind of stalking Rose from across the street. Don't really know what's going on there.
Oh, I've remembered.
Raining at some point, I'm pretty sure.
I remember.
And he's really sad. That's like my favorite Doctor Who GIF.
I was about to say the GIF. Yeah, the GIF
I just send all the time.
The GIF is this two-parter. I will say that.
Oh, see. I knew that. I knew it was coming.
But
I don't remember the bad guy. I don't know what's happening.
Neither of your
I thought
Rose
that
scenes
happened
are.
twice. I thought that happened twice. They get reset.
No, you're thinking of Doomsday and then something else.
Something else. Interesting.
All right. Yeah, you're thinking of when the 16th Doctor, like, visits the Daleks. I'm glad you've gotten over that, by the way, before we start. You were not ready for Rose when she appeared in, like, the Adipose
No,
one.
I wasn't.
Okay. Yeah. We will get going. As I said before, we're going to do a little countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm actually going to wake up my hard drive, so don't hit play. Sometimes it falls asleep. So we're going to do a little bit of a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hang on. And then we're going to be synced. Is this the right one? Okay, that was the right one. Sorry, I got confused for a sec.
The Discord stream closed.
Whoops. I'll fix that in a sec. Yeah, no, I remember. He looked really panicky, and so I was like, why is he panicky? That feels like part 2. But it's because of last time when he heard Bad Wolf or whatever. Okay, now I'm ready. As I said before, we'll do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and on go, everyone will hit play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I am actually live. I swore I checked that before. They're wearing really similar outfits.
They're really matching that.
Oh, there you go, the pizza delivery guy. Wait, did you have Milkmen in 2007? UK? What?
Milk guy?
That was a milkman.
Come again, BBC.
And really? Steven, you're British. Do you have milkmen still?
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be thinking about this for the entire stream.
Nathan, you heard the Doctor. The walls of the universe are breaking down. Clearly, the milkman has traveled from a parallel universe where they still need milk.
When did we stop having milkmen? Like, that's within your lifetime, this episode. No way you had milkmen.
I don't recall having a milkman.
We definitely didn't. I mean, I own like 4 refrigerators. What do I need with a milkman?
That's true.
What do you think, Caden?
If the milk must be bad.
No, Rose is coming back.
he
Isn't that
thought.
good? That
Can't
feels like
be.
a topical GIF. I don't know. I popped onto the Reddit the other day, and I've realized still just how like upset everyone is about like everything with Doctor Who right now. I think it's become a bit of a like negative feedback loop, you know?
Yeah. Did the Earth just explode?
It actually wasn't. I don't even remember it being that bad during Chibnall, the Reddit. See, they stole it. Time for the litigation. We gotta go with the Shadow Proclamation and like litigate that.
Oh, what's happening here?
It's like the Avengers. It's New York. I think I mentioned
it.
this last time. I wonder
Yeah,
if
this really
the
is a.
berets were supposed to be like UN blue, and they had to change the color, and that's why the outfit looks like that. Although I still just prefer the classic ones. I'm sorry, let me... Okay. I got new headphones recently. Oh, yeah, sorry, Torchwood. I gotta... Welcome to Torchwood. No, this is Torchwood, the spinoff. We've got Gwen. I mean, the first time I saw this, I'd never seen Torchwood. I now have seen the first 2 seasons of Torchwood.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Stevenson. A few milkmen, but it's not as popular anymore. Most people buy... You still have milkmen.
Oh, who's next?
That's Sarah Jane. Welcome to the
thing,
other
yeah.
spin-off. I'd also hadn't seen it. That's Soda Boy. Don't worry about him.
Oh, at all?
He's like 2 years old, yeah. That's Mr. Smith. Don't worry about him. As I remember, this episode only focuses on like Jack and Sarah. But yeah, this one is like the Avengers. I told you, it's a crossover from like all the spin-offs.
Yeah,
And thankfully, it doesn't have Owen.
I remember that guy.
Wilf
Bad man.
might have been able to make up for Owen. I've noticed Russell T Davies does kind of like to drag these bits out. Right?
Yeah.
We had it with the rain, the hospital, and Smith and Jones as well.
The milkman's still here.
I'm sorry, it's 2025 and you've got milkmen. I'm still just thinking about that. And we got Rose. I think that's the whole gang.
Yeah. Where's Mickey?
So, a lot of people I'd like, well, you know, probably in court for sexual crimes or
Right.
whatever. But a lot of people complain that Billie Piper doesn't seem to remember how to do her accent for this episode, which that line in particular wasn't very good. But I've actually noticed I haven't seen that critique for the rest of this season. I'm like, no, that, oh God, we got to really get
How
through
quickly
those.
they're running through those.
No, we, like the rest of the season, it's been like, no, that's Rose. But now that line was really weird. And presumably they were filmed, like, you know, at basically the same time.
I gotta keep my ear out for it.
Unless they did this one first, and maybe she learned how to do her accent.
Yeah, I can't.
It would
be great.
actually, it would cool down really quick. Did you go to that
Wouldn't it, like,
eclipse?
spin
Or was that
differently? Yeah, I went. It was amazing.
It got cold real fast though.
That
But
would
there's
affect
like
the
a
gravity.
sci-fi explanation.
Gravity. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure they explain. No, not yet. It is gravity.
Got it.
Start a poll in the chat. Do you like Mavity or not? Because I'm kind of sick of it and didn't like it for a few reasons. Gotta do
Ooh,
the
we get to
court
see the
case.
shadow proclamation.
I remember that being cool when I watched this the first time.
Mhm.
Aren't they back? This Shadow Proclamation? Hasn't Shooty talked about him?
I think so. Yeah.
How fast did they get that guy for the news? Richard Dawkins. That's a real. I know that guy. I like the dog.
Yeah.
Is that for
This is a
ratings?
good
Because
set.
honestly, who wouldn't watch that
Yeah,
with
we
a
should.
dog?
This is a beautiful idea. We should put a little Cupid cam in the corner of our streams.
I need to get back into Torchwood. I still haven't watched it, and it's Children of Earth. Like,
Good little set. Very Russell T Davies.
it's going to become Matt Smith's TARDIS. It's a huge set, but when
Ah,
they tear it down, they replace it with Smith's TARDIS. I'm trying to remember where everyone is in Torchwood as well. Where's K9?
I miss K9.
It
Who's
is
the
kind of
big
funny.
baddie?
Who? Sorry?
Who's the big bad guy?
Oh,
I
well,
don't
I
know.
won't tell you. It's a new returning classic villain, if that makes
Really?
sense. It's a classic
Yeah, that makes
villain
sense.
coming back, but for the first time for their
Mm.
debut.
Fancy Daleks.
Fancy Daleks or top hats, yeah. I printed a new Dalek.
Funny
I
accent.
got I got an Imperial Dalek now. It's all white and gold.
Ooh.
Yeah. I do find it funny though if we have to write off like half of the cast of the other spin-off shows. Owen's not here, though that might be plot related. Tosh isn't here, I think that's her name. And then Sarah Jane was like, yeah, the rest of the cast is in Cornwall.
Why does Rose have this big gun?
Yeah. You listen to Big Finish's Dimension Canon to find out. I think it's because she knows what's going on.
Mm.
God, look at those high-tech computers. I'm looking for specs. I don't know if I'd believe that. I mean, then again, there's 26 planets in the sky. I'd believe in Sci-Fi Gun. The Pentagon.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Everyone loves Wilf. I'm also wondering if that's satellite TV, though. Did they bring the satellites? Poor Moon, though. That's why I won't be in any of the 15th Doctor stories, I assume. Well, Torchwood, it's Torchwood, so everything that's like confidential is just known by everyone. It's this weird thing in Torchwood where they're like a highly secret organization, but also random people just seem to like know who they are.
Oh, I'm so smart.
You never
They
said
better have
Daleks, you said
hat.
Cybermen, I think.
I thought I said fancy Daleks.
Oh, true, true.
They don't have a fancy accent. Oh well.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of a Torchwood Dalek episode now. That'd
Are there
probably
not
be
any?
depressing. Because Torchwood's the adult spin-off.
Yeah.
Way to give up.
Oh, except for Jack. Cheater.
Did she say he was so young? I'm trying to. Who's that?
The kid.
It might have been Luke, but it was like, I don't know. It's a he was so young.
Oh, I thought it was you. Or
I don't think Sarah knows someone who was killed by Daleks.
the name of that store is Megabyte City. It's really funny.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. That
Sign of
just
the
sounds like
time.
a computer store.
Yeah, but like these days, it'd be Gigabyte City. It'd be
That
Terabyte
doesn't
City.
sound as cool.
It's
I'd call it
Megabyte City.
Megabyte City because it's
Oh,
mega.
Megabyte City?
It's cool. Yeah.
Mm. So the last time we saw the Daleks, there were like 4,
Hang on.
right?
Sorry, I think I saw the Dalek operator through the grills when the Dalek did a little handbrake turn.
I missed him.
I don't know. Yeah. There were this cult of Skaro, right?
Yeah.
This is the episode where from here on there's just enough Daleks. I think it might be a Stephen Moffat thing. I'm not sure. But it is explained, as I recall.
Mm. Well, that one's got a name.
Oh, wait, it is a fancy Dalek.
I'm so smart.
You are always correct when you
gosh.
have no basis to actually be correct.
He's got little cat ears.
Cat ears?
Yeah, look at those little things.
They're the same ears as the other ones.
Oh my gosh, wait, they do all have that. What the heck? How have I never noticed that?
You've never noticed their lights?
I don't know if I have.
Could you imagine if this episode actually was like litigation to get their Shout Out Proclamation to interfere? Like, that is not a Davies finale. I might like it, but that's not a Davies finale.
Another good shot into the TARDIS. Whoa, these
With
guys.
the terrible
dude,
lights,
really is
though.
everybody.
Once they're pointed out to you, just the side lighting on the windows is terrible. Right?
Yeah.
The little strips.
Yeah.
We're getting a new TARDIS soon. It's fine. Do you not know about the Doctor? Wait, she does know.
You know, not to be a Debbie Downer, but that doesn't sound like a lot of
not
planets in the grand
not to be a
scheme of things.
contrarian, though, but there were 26 worlds in the sky. So, you know. Woman wept. Oh, God, I remember that one. You remember Clom? Sister planet to
No.
Raxacora Falipatorius, home of the Absorbaloffs? There is actually, like, a bit of litigation. We just went from Daleks invading Earth to litigation.
That's true.
Have you realized what the common thread was
No.
for the season? Really? They've encountered loads of missing planets. That's what the repeating thing was.
Oh.
It's probably my favorite. I don't know. Bad Wolf is kind of iconic, and it was the first. But this is one that you don't really realize necessarily. You're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it is a bit contrived that, like, so many of these planets they just happen to encounter.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, it is contrived. That's just the sentence. How much money does a milkman business make in 2025? You know, actually, what I learned that's interesting. Big Finish apparently accounts for about 50% of the entire UK CD market. And that was a few years ago.
Do they still they still put everything on CD.
No, but they put a lot, at least in limited runs.
Mm.
It just would cost like twice as much to get it to America. So I try not to think about it. Oh, the Valiant. I forgot about that. No more Valiant. It's so throwaway as well to like get rid of the Valiant. Remember that? Well, we can't have the Valiant. It'd be too much like Avengers. Sure, Avengers hasn't happened yet, but a lot of people have said this really was like the multiverse stuff like 10 years too early.
Yeah.
I think we're still a year or two from Iron Man 1.
Wow.
Let alone Avengers.
Ancient history right here.
Gosh, the audio mixing on this one. Maybe it's my headphones, but I couldn't buy the pair I usually do.
Oh. They really do all have cat ears. Maybe they look different on that guy.
Really? They are at a different angle, I think. Yeah, they are. I just looked at my Dalek. You gotta love an American accent in Doctor Who.
It's such a perfectly caricatured but accurate take. It's like the president in...
No, the president
Utopia?
was just too perfect. Yeah,
I love him.
It's the one after Utopia, but... You gotta love... Let's just remember that, like, this one guy, I guess, had the authority to do this. I won't spoil what the Osterhagen key does, but... He had the authority to do that, apparently. Oh, of course the UN would be headquartered in New York. The UN is headquartered in New York. I was actually thinking about that. I think that's the only time we've had a unit headquarters in New York. Rip Martha.
It was a good run.
Good run. Weird to bring her back just to kill her, but great voice. I think it's one of the same voice actors, Terry Malloy.
You know this guy.
You do?
Davros.
Yeah. How do you know Davros?
I got this guy. I have him as a
Oh,
Funko
you do?
Pop.
You gave that to me, actually. Yeah. He's got a great voice.
He's the clear throat.
He's an interesting character, Davros. Creator of the Daleks. Oh, there he is, Dalek Khan. Ooh. Hang on, I'll let Khan plot. I love the Khaled mutant, too. With its little vestigial eye right there.
Ooh. Threefold, man.
No, he was created for Genesis, where he's killed, and then he just kind of keeps coming back. Spoilers for Genesis.
All such good and different sets.
Actually, yeah, man, we got a budget.
First.
Outdoor location filming, several levels. Well, I guess the Sarah Jane and Torchwood sets were for their own shows. But this is a new set. I think it's entirely the crossover thing, you know? There isn't something on her back, though.
I heard they played a little creature noise.
Yeah, but it's not on her back anymore. I think there might be a something on your back reference in the 60th, too.
Huh.
Can't remember.
That's comforting.
Too many psychics.
My condolences for what's going to happen.
The to be
Rude.
continued before the end credits is different from the others. There's no sneak peek. No, they usually do that for two-parters. Maybe this is the first one so far, but that's often what they do nowadays for two-parters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow.
He sounds so uninterested.
He was so judgmental, too.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to get some sick lore.
Back home.
Yeah. If I was in charge of Doctor Who, I would absolutely bring that lore back in somehow. Like, I don't know how I'd manage, but the bees are aliens. It's like everyone knows. Just for the thought that on the internet the next day, there'd be all the articles about bees being aliens being from this episode 20 years ago.
This TARDIS is a little beehive-like.
I'm waiting for the next one. I don't know. The more TARDISes I get, the kind of more meh I am on this one. Because it doesn't have any other rooms, you know? It's very similar to the other TARDIS Davies was involved in, which is Shooties, in that he thinks it's like amazing and grand in scale, but just kind of this one cold room.
Yeah.
I think this one's actually better. It's a little more homey, but like, gosh, give me some doors. And we've had so many cool multi-level sets. That's what the TARDIS is really missing. I think the TARDIS just has to be multi-level at this point.
Mm-hmm. I don't fully remember Matt Smith's TARDIS, but I will the second I see it.
It is semi-multi-level. It's not flat. No, it's multi-level. I'll say that. 13 isn't, and it's not great. Like, every TARDIS but 13 and 9's has been multi... Well, 9's is, but you can't actually get up to the catwalk. That's the weird part.
Wilf's got the beanie. He means business.
He does. I don't understand those beanies because they don't cover your ears. I feel like... Who wrote Dalek? Was it Robert Sherman? It might have been, but the guy who wrote Dalek missed one complaint, that you could just blind the Daleks. And so Russell's like, shoot, we need to correct this. Man, you should learn those formations. I'd like a Dalek once that's like, medium extermination! Gosh, there is something wrong with my voice. I can't do my Dalek. That was the worst Dalek I've ever done. Okay, I know they can fly. You know they can fly, right? Sick line. But do those little traffic bumps, could they stop a Dalek? Ignoring that they can fly?
Yeah.
No, really thought
Unless
of
they
that.
blew it up.
It's just, there's something demeaning about having to fly over the traffic barrier, you know?
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed.
Oh, Rise of the Cybermen used that next time method, I guess. Yeah. No, I don't like the next time ons. Too revealing.
Yeah.
God, Wilf and Rose, that's a combo. It feels like something I'd get in Big Finish. Where do you think she's been?
Oh, I thought she knew.
No, I actually forgot she didn't.
Oh.
Way to give up.
Oh, yeah. Donna asked him to be quiet about it.
Yeah.
Huh.
That never really went anywhere, did it?
Yeah.
Like, that was it. It doesn't go anywhere else. Huh. I don't know. Sylvia is actually not much of a presence, I'm noticing. Like, I remember her being a much bigger part of the season. Davros's first appearance since 1988. That's a while.
90 years old.
Provided you ignore Big Finishy stuff. Did you say 90 years old?
I was just a kid, 90 years old. That's what he said.
Oh. Thought you were talking about 1988. What did he do when he was 90?
He visited where he's at right now.
How do you manage that? It's probably a student at the academy. Unless we're saying the first Doctor was sub 100, which is possible. Everyone's given up. Come on. Martha's the only one who's like trying here. Well, Dawn is,
The Doctor
I guess,
doesn't
is
know
trying.
yet. That's Daleks, right? He doesn't know.
No. He's just like, man, lost. I mean, Earth is like his adoptive home now, and he's already lost Gallifrey, but still.
Yeah.
They never did the next time in Classic Who. They did sometimes tease an episode, though. Especially at, like, First Doctor. One would lead into another.
Humans for testing. Are they turning humans into Daleks again?
I don't remember.
Went well last time.
Oh, no, I remember what they're doing. Is that... That's a drum beat. Do-do-do-do. Oh, wait, sorry. I was about to complain about the basket of eggs on the counter, but then I remembered where we are.
Yep.
We have to put those in the fridge. Which honestly feels like a small price to pay to just have the factory clean them, you know? Then again, you guys have milkmen. I guess maybe you don't have refrigerators, like universally. God, just
These guys
try.
Real hopeful.
Harriet and Sarah, not Sarah Jane, the other one. I mean, I guess I don't really know what Sarah Jane was gonna do. She's used to dealing with kid threats. No reaction at all. No, Caden? Harriet Jones?
I recall her from the
She's the
forever
Christmas
ago. But I thought
Invasion
she had
one.
yeah, just a small part.
Eh.
What could she be?
Well, no, she was
constructing
also in the Slovene one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you
remember her
seriously
being-
just go Harriet Jones? No, I don't know who you are. Did you just do that?
Me?
Her
No.
her whole joke is yeah, but you don't know who she is. Good call for 2006. On a nice marble floor. Actually, a tacky marble floor. Never mind.
I think beautiful. A little tacky.
Didn't they live in like a house before?
I don't recall.
I don't remember at all. Was this a part of Martha's like helping her family too? Was to join unit? I'd bring Harriet Jones back and have someone not know her.
Slovene. Oh, didn't I already realize this?
What? Oh, the
I always think
Slovene.
it's the Slovene.
Yeah, they actually go off. They're big villains in the Sarah Jane, where they work a lot better for being like comedy kid stuff. Do you want to see a child Slovene? Because I didn't know the world needed that until I watched Sarah Jane Adventures.
I don't even know what to expect that to look like.
We'll do it in the break. It's quite a reveal when it happens. That sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Chat? Mr. Copper Foundation? I don't know. It looks sick as hell.
I would like to know.
I won't
Oh,
tell
okay.
you.
Never mind. I was assuming they were about to.
It's an interesting, dare I say, weird little pacing plot. Like, I think it's mostly getting everyone together crossover style, which, having watched neither of the classic shows, those other shows, until this viewing, I never really got it. A lot of people love this episode for that reason, but this is Elizabeth Sladen's last appearance. Oh, in Doctor Who. Yeah. She said Maria, right? So this is like season 1 Sarah Jane Adventures. Which means K9 should be here, damn it! He might be, I don't remember it. K9 versus Daleks? Come on. I need this canon-destroying crossover. Whoops. Yeah, Sarah Jane didn't have a son or a husband last time we saw her. Don't worry about Soda Boy. He's like a year old.
Everyone calling the Doctor at the same time is just the same as last season's. Everyone think about the Doctor at the same time, and he can fly.
Look, don't point out the plot holes in Russell T. Davies' scripts.
Yeah, apologies.
You're supposed to think of the emotion. You're right. What was... Before that was... Well, it wasn't Bad Wolf. Was it? It's Bad Wolf, Martha, Don... No, it was. Okay. I'm trying to think if Shooty has this. I don't think he does. How does Belinda's end? What do they do? Oh, yeah, Omega eats the Ronnie. That's how. No, actually, how does he resolve it? I legitimately can't remember. They wish for it? Reality War, everyone.
Yeah, I don't remember. Somehow. Oh, there's a number. Let's call him.
Wait, when Elizabeth Sladen passed in 2011. So no, this would be like her last one. Yeah. I can't remember. That number might have actually been one of those where, like, you know, shows sometimes get those numbers that you call and it's like a fun thing.
Yeah.
I think that might have been one of those numbers. Was it a 555 or was it something else? I think 555 is
started with 07.
No, 555 is our movie one. The UK has like set area codes that movies can use, but I don't know what they are.
Oh,
he looks great.
Big reveal.
If I ever cripplingly disabled, I want a Davros wheelchair. It would make it a bit better. So 2000... Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about? This isn't 2011. This episode's like 2008, 7 or something. 077. Yeah, I think this was a fancy phone number you could call.
That's pretty fun. Love that.
Did they explain, like, sci-fi magic with everyone doing it? Or could, like, a big transceiver have done this?
Yeah, I think there was some sci-fi make it powerful or something.
Did we establish why it's blocked in the first place? Because it is the TARDIS phone. You could just call anywhere. I assume the Daleks did something, but I don't know if we got that explanation.
I think we did.
I wonder why the Doctor keeps his hand in the console room as well. Is that... Did we zoom in on Cardiff? We probably did.
I believe it. What's happening? And they're gonna kill Sarah Jane.
Dalek Formation 7.
Oh, they're gonna kill Harriet.
I'd bring her back.
We know who you.
know
Oh,
who
they
you
actually said
are.
it.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to go. I think there were plans to bring her back, question mark. I feel like that was something in Russell T Davies too. I guess they left it open. They shot the laptop instead. I just do a somehow Palpatine returned. You know, don't explain it at all. I do a I survived, Doctor.
They missed.
I swear Classic Who genuinely does, but I survived all the time with the Master. Like, he genuinely says that at one point, I swear. The only one that was rendered properly. I guess that's why you couldn't call the doctor?
Hmm.
Skype call. We're gonna try now.
I think they just couldn't figure out how to get 5 people on a call at once, so they killed off Harriet to
No,
make
it
room for
was
the doctor.
Caden. It was the past. It was a dark time. You had to like dial up. You couldn't get 5 people on a call. Does he not know what Torch? I guess he doesn't know what Torchwood looks like. The Doctor never appeared in Torchwood because Davies didn't want kids to watch Torchwood. Understandably, but you know, outer space Facebook. Wow, poor Mickey.
Is he?
Where's Mickey? He's in like the other universe now, right? I think so.
I think. Causing
Poor
trouble.
Mickey.
Oh, is he gonna come into the light? Nope.
I'm not really
Must be
sure
that ugly
why
mug.
he's in the shadows. Like, you can see who he is.
I gotta be a
And,
dramatic
like,
suspense.
new fans can basically see who he is anyway, but they won't really care. I bet Tennant loved this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Davros was introduced in a Sarah episode. I don't think this is his original voice actor, but it's one of them. It's the one I know, because it's the one that does Big Finish. Chat, is this the one that's original Davros? I can't remember. It's Terry Malloy, right? But I don't remember which one that is. See, now he can freak out.
But I survived.
I survived! No, they give a reason.
Jaws of the Nightmare Child. God.
Time War is something else, man. I love how they keep him in that casing as well. They could move him.
He likes it.
I wonder if these Daleks came from... I don't think they came from the time. Whoa, what's that? That one's on a plunger?
Oh,
Look at that one.
That's like a toilet scrub
Whoa.
instead.
Whoa, none of them. They all have toilet scrubs. Wow. It really is. See, this is where they came from.
Oof.
Ugh. Great effect, though.
Yeah.
That's harsh. that feels like a Fourth Doctor response. I find it kind of funny how the Supreme Dalek is just a deeper voice as well. Oh, I've remembered the cliffhanger now. who's the most faithful companion? It's K9, obviously.
Yeah, he's built for it.
Rip K9. I don't think K9 is in this episode, and I'm very sad about it.
That's what he's the only character in the next episode. They're gonna kill all of them right now.
All of them but K9.
They
I
couldn't
mean,
detect him.
I'm excited. Big Finish has a K9 story. Okay, I find this kind of funny. That's like the teleport base code to the universe, right? Did Jack really not just know it was a 4 and a 9? There are 10 possibilities.
Yeah, I feel like I could have figured that out.
He's a time agent. He doesn't just know that, you know?
Jack still can't die, right? I mean, I guess
No.
we saw him die, sort of, the face of Bo.
Well, yeah, he can't die because you gotta go be the face of Bo, but he is immortal. I wonder why Tosh isn't here, though. Like, there's literally one more character of Torchwood that I'm pretty sure at this point in the story.
Old Jack.
Have fun, Soda Boy. You're in charge. Feed K9. Get in bed by 7. I love how you haven't commented on the fact I call him Soda Boy, but I bet there's like half a person in the audience that loves it. I was so confused why she had like a teenage kid when she didn't have a family like a year ago in school reunion. It's because Soda Boy. Yeah. Don't worry about it. He's like a year old.
I like her car.
Is that Clyde on a book in the background? Ah, you don't get to see it anymore.
Forget she just does that.
Yeah, she does that.
I'm sure I'll hopefully learn why.
I've just realized I should have been real mean and made it one episode today. And Bad Wolf.
Optimistic. Oh, I thought...
What? Because she's not here, you idiot.
Big gun! Oh, she does have the big gun.
You're too excited about this. I saw someone complain recently, like, why would the Doctor react positively to Rose with a massive gun? And I'm like... I mean, I get it in the moment, but he definitely should reprimand her at some point about the massive gun.
She already killed one.
I love how the doors are just open, too. Dalek or no Dalek, I'm closing and locking the
Far away
car.
from each other.
I'm
Rose
sure it's
immediately.
fine.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh, they killed the Doctor, and the show's over. Okay,
Wow, no reaction.
they killed him. The show
That
has ended.
Dalek had a second of like, I've done it.
I thought he was gonna shoot Rose.
Man, you're real nonchalant about to be getting the 11th Doctor.
But he's got to cry in the rain still. I hope it doesn't start raining.
I shouldn't. It's gonna. I shouldn't have said that. It's gonna rain. Yeah. No, it is.
Starts
It's gonna
sprinkling.
rain.
Oh no.
God damn. If I hadn't have said that, would you have forgotten?
Oh, I could never forget. It's my favorite gift in the world.
Ah. Maybe you missed it.
And I remember he stalks Rose. I know that happens. I think.
Rains in the tar. That's a point. You should keep a first aid kit in here. It's okay. Matt Smith's not bad looking either.
He's a beautiful man.
Even younger. Less of an age gap.
The green screened hand.
What'd you say?
I like how you can clearly see it's green screened.
What do you mean?
No,
God,
it's
I
beautiful.
think you're supposed to have way more emotions here, and I don't think you're
Right.
getting
Yeah.
the scene. I can't remember how I felt. I don't know when any of them regenerate, but we would have watched them back to back, so there's no like week in between, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if anyone at the time, are there scenes from next episode in the trailer for this story at the time? Like, could you have
Hmm.
known that David Tennant was spoilers going to be in the next episode?
Wow.
Well, that Torchwood for
That
you.
was visceral.
No, you want Visual. Go watch Torchwood. The Dalek would bleed or something if this was Torchwood. And it'd also be in like a sexy bikini. What do you think? Come on, you gotta give me thoughts. You're on a reaction
He
YouTube
doesn't.
channel.
Now I'm so confused. He doesn't
What do you
though.
mean?
He's got more time.
No, he
What?
doesn't. It's Matt Smith. I lied
Oh,
about
it
the
is.
specials. It's the end of the season. That's what. Oh, I love this music. We never really get to listen to this. We never get to. It's so cheerful
Wow.
and like
It is
bouncy.
really cheerful.
Scared man. Love that voice.
This music is not fitting
No.
the emotion that just got thrown down.
Yeah, no, it really is like dissinking. But like, and it's the end of a thing. I know he's in the thumbnail for this one, but that's because that's the previously on segment.
Of
Oh
course.
my goodness, all my key bindings are wrong. No, this is the end. We got Matt Smith next. I don't know what the confusion's about.
Never know. Yeah. Time will tell.
There was an extra like charity story, the Rain thing. It's from Sarah Jane Adventures. Man.
That was
Yeah.
a dense episode.
I mean, it's a great cliffhanger. I mean, I'm not sure it really was.
I don't necessarily know about like story, but like I don't know. They jam packed so many different people, so many different places.
It's hard, and that this is very much like all the shows finally coming together. It's like the end of the era. This is people's like childhood, and like in a sense, it's my childhood. But I didn't watch Sarah Jane. I didn't watch Torchwood, and at this point, this is like there's a lot more of my childhood. You know?
Yeah.
Turns around and says, "Oh, I never told you. My 10 virgins finally arrived. I was surprised they fit in the mailbox. But
Yeah,
I've now
they must have
got a great
stuck in
many
there.
virgins. I'd have to count. But I finally got to the point where they're all shockingly cheap. If you ever want to get into the Virgin New Adventures, what's it? I don't remember. What is the name of the store? I think it's literally called Doctor Who Store. It's a thing in Who Books in Chicago. If you want like water or something, now's your time, by the way.
I'm set.
It's a thing in Chicago. Who Store, DoctorWhoStore.com. Most of the Virgin New Adventures are like $5 to $8. It's just the first like 9 are a little pricier, I think, because they're more in demand. And every now and then you get like a more expensive good story, but I mean, Human Nature for $15, you know? That's pretty good, especially for like 30-year-old books. I even think they're mint condition, right? A lot of them came wrapped up in a little plastic wrap, and they're not yellowed at all. They don't really have old book smell. Like, I think they might be some mint condition 90s books I got for like $5 from Chicago. They were also having a convention with like Eccleston was gonna be there. I was like, what? And they got Fraser Hines. It's November. You want to delay your trip up from Florida to November? Maybe do a pass by Chicago?
Check it out.
Yeah. No, that wasn't. They had Anita, Sylvia. Oh, and Joe Martin as well. That's right. They got 2 doctors there. I was like, man, that's interesting. It was like the end of November, I think. But no, I mean, everyone like gives up weirdly. I get it's the Daleks, but like no one ever really gave up with the Daleks before, you know?
Yeah, they just kind of like accepted death.
I also get like, I don't know what Sarah Jane could do. I'm a little less. Torchwood's solution is generally like guns, but they've got weird alien tech too. They literally defeated the devil like a year ago. It was or something. It's a weird one, you know.
Hmm.
Torchwood's a weird one. Can I talk about the alien that feeds off orgasmic energy yet? That's episode
What?
2. That is episode 2 of Torchwood. It's called First Day, and it's an alien that possesses people and feeds off orgasmic energy. This video is no longer monetized, but that's the
Huh.
plot of a Torchwood episode. Torchwood season 1 and
Interesting.
2 had their moments of their tones of immaturity, definitely.
Yeah, they really hit the ground running.
Is that a chip? I have to check. Is that a Chibnall script? I think it is, but I don't want to claim that. Torchwood, First Day, written by Christopher Chibnall. Yep, the orgasmic alien one is a Chibnall script. So looking forward to that era. Now, it's got good ones. It does. I don't regret watching season 1 and 2 of Torchwood. I don't think I'll ever do it again, which is a shame because I need to rate them for TARDIS Guide. But I don't regret watching it at all. But it's just, Owen is just terrible. Terrible.
But then you haven't seen the new allegedly great, right?
He's not in that season.
Mm.
I've kind of talked about it, but I don't. He's not in that season. That's probably why it's great. No, I think that's when Davies came back to really start working on Children of Earth. I really do need to watch Children of Earth, but I need to set aside like a time where I can just be like broken. I've heard a lot of people be like, Children of Earth is like one of the best pieces of like media that I'll never watch again.
Mhm.
I had that too. It was Steven Universe Future, hit a bit close to home at parts, and it was the first time I'm like, I actually need like time to recover from this show. Like I need some time to. Yeah, gosh, Steven Universe is great. Let's watch that. Now, screw Journey's End. We don't need Matt Smith.
Yeah, everyone's dead. Doctor's dead.
No, I wonder
We
how
just
much
move on.
this season is the origin of people wanting a mid-season regeneration. Because that's a big in demand, and a shock regeneration as well. Because this stayed under too. This was not leaked. Eccleston's regeneration was supposed to stay under. That did not last.
Yeah.
The closest I've gotten is Shooty Gadwa to Piper, which
Yeah.
I did not know was happening. I did not know about Billy Piper at all. But there were like 50-50 odds he was going to regenerate that episode. And it was end season. It was mostly just a like Bermuda. Are we really doing this for like a solid 10 minutes? Like, is he? I think
Yeah.
he's gonna, but are we doing it? And that's different. I couldn't imagine at the time. I'm usually one who like, there's a cliffhanger, I like could not care less, because like I just gotta wait till the next one. This happens a lot
Yeah.
with Star Trek. If you watch my reviews there, where they'll do the cliffhanger at the end of the season, it's like I do not care. Like I'll care again when I pick this up in a year, but I do not care. I probably would have cared about this for a week.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember just how into Doctor Who I was at the time, though. Because I know I didn't binge it, but I also know that's because I was a show I watched with Mom.
Yeah, that's true.
We definitely were faster than an episode a week. Because we almost caught up before they canceled it. But I can never remember how far behind we were. I never can. You almost did catch up.
I don't really
You were
remember.
like an episode
Yeah, I watched
from
with you
finishing
guys
Smith. You did?
too. I don't remember.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't remember
you
like
gave up
what
and you
part.
skipped ahead. You're just like, screw it, I'm not waiting for you. And then I forgot about that, man.
It's foggy.
No, you really did blitz ahead. I probably would have caught up with Doctor Who if it wasn't for Mom, because I get through stuff really fast. But then I wonder if like I don't think Capaldi was the Doctor, so I think it was still like peak Doctor Who when we were watching. So I wouldn't have been able to like get upset and leave. It's so interesting though. Is a little tangent. Oh shoot, I should change the instructions to episode 13 as well. For me, season 7 with Matt Smith feels very different from the previous seasons of the show. But I don't know if because that's around the part I see Doctor Who kind of starting to take its path from a worldwide, like, massive thing to Chris Chibnall writing what very may be the last episode of the show.
Yeah.
If it's that, or it's the first time that it's what picking up where I didn't watch as a kid. Because I was like an episode away. I think the 50th might have actually been like, it was that was the episode after where I'd stopped with Mom. And so I don't know if it's that. It's like, this is new Matt Smith. This is weird. If there's like the genuine tone changes, or if it genuinely is just like different. Because I kind of get the impression it's just like different. And then with Capaldi, like it just kind of hits weird and different for the rest of Moffat's run. And I don't know why. So excited for that.
Yeah.
it's such a big thing in my mind. Season 6 to then post season 6. Post 50th. That's not even the 50th. What the hell was it? It was like I was one episode away from learning like so much plot threads being resolved. It might have been Demon's Run actually that was the episode before. I'm sure I could figure it out if I looked at a list. But I also feel like Amy and Rory left, and then the next episode, which I didn't see for many, many years, was Amy and Rory came back. And I told Mom, like, did you know Amy and Rory come back? Like, there's actually more episodes with them. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, we could probably get going. Actually, do you need bathroom break, water, anything like that?
I'm good. Do you?
I might, yes. You can tell them. Do you just want to go through the Virgin New Adventure books? Like, by time you did. Oh no, it isn't. You did the Time Worm stuff. Hang on, let me just carry you over to these books.
Yeah, take me.
All right. You know what? I want you to tell me the first one that looks interesting, right? You got Time Worm Genesis, Time Worm Apocalypse, Time Worm Revelation, Time Worm Exodus. You might have done this one.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yes, Cat's Cradle, Time's Crucible, Cat's Cradle, Warhead, Cat's Cradle, Witchmark, Nightshade, Love and War, Transit, The Highest Science. Oh, that one writes itself. The Pit, Deceit,
The Pit.
Lucifer Rising. You're taking
Ooh.
longer than I thought.
I'm being attracted to The Pit and Lucifer Rising.
What, you tell them about those episodes then. I'll let you know The Pit has a reputation.
The Pit has a reputation.
Yes.
Got it. Well, The Pit, Lucifer Rising, save that for another day. But I remember when I first encountered The Pit, and it was a book with a reputation and a lot of controversy around it because, of course, it's such a blatant Harry Potter ripoff. Because the main antagonist throughout the entire book is, as you all know, the Doctor is hearing voices throughout this entire story that seem to be coming from behind him, and he doesn't understand where or what it is, and it's antagonizing him, questioning his every move, until eventually he gets so fed up, he starts screaming, and he rips he's throwing things around, he rips and tears his suit and shirt off, and he throws his arm in the air, and of course his companion sees as this voice is screaming and antagonizing him. From underneath the Doctor's arm, in his armpit, is this tiny face that is grown outside of it's an alien parasite that's grown in his armpit, the pit. And everyone was so controversially upset because it was clearly, this was around the time of Harry Potter, and clearly they had ripped off that idea.
1992/3, but keep going.
Yes. This is the
Okay.
original draft of Harry Potter that didn't, that got tucked away and covered up, but it did exist in the 90s. And of course, that's the controversy around it. But really, it's just a whole book of the Doctor going insane because they think he hears voices.
All right, I did forget to mention. Weirdly enough, it doesn't seem to be written on the back of the book, but this does feature, I think, a semi-obscure famous poet as a companion for some reason.
That's the one who notices the armpit man.
All right, the armpit man. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the armpit. I see. I was wondering why you were drawn to the pit. It seemed a bit generic. All right, you can do Lucifer Rising next time because I'm back. It'll be the same as before. It'll be a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and on go, everyone will hit play as I adjust my mouse. There we go. Next time, design a thumbnail with the spot to hide the mouse in a better place. Noted to self. All right. 5, 4, I'm going to start that one again. I stream at 30 frames per second? Huh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, realistically, you guys need like 1 FPS as long as the sound is good.
True. Yeah.
But whatever. I
Of course, gotta
wonder
remember.
if you did a word map of Doctor Who, right? Like how common is
Yeah.
each word? I wonder how high exterminate is on that list.
I bet it's one of the good ones.
Probably pretty good. Pretty good. There's like TARDIS, Doctor Who, several
Yeah.
of the companions, like those will be high. But exterminate's probably one of the highest, just like normal words. Oh, good boy. Where you going?
I do remember the Doctor's last word.
The what?
The Doctor's last words. I do. This Doctor's.
Oh, yeah,
last
it's
words
I'm
before generating. I do
regenerating.
remember that.
It is. It's I'm
do.
regenerating. Yeah.
It's regenerating time.
It's Morbin time. Weird, because he knew he was going to become Matt Smith. Yeah. It's Morbin time. Boo. That's if I did subtitles, it's Morbin time would be the subtitle for the 11th hour. My wife and I just watched The Brain of Morbius, which was pretty good. But I definitely said it's Morbin time a lot. Have you ever seen Morbius?
I've not.
Of course not. No one has. Whoa, that's bases pumping.
I was gonna mention the hand in the last episode.
I did.
I was like, hey, still got that thing.
I subtly drew your attention to it because I knew it would be important. Then he just explodes into goo. Like it's the Sarah Jane Adventures. I mean...
He poofs. He vanishes. His clothes hit the floor, and his hand grows a mouth.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it's actually Mickey.
Oh, wow. I genuinely forgot he was in this one.
When I don't know what happens in the episodes.
Yeah. Jackie Tyler's in the Big Finish story. Yeah, that's Torchwood for you.
What's happened? Ooh,
Torchwood stuff.
Fancy. CGI budget really getting put to work.
Someone's seen The Matrix. I wouldn't. I'd get like a stick. Someone should really tell Torchwood about their own security defenses.
Such a whimsical and magical noise. You can just do that?
Yeah. Well, how often does he have a spare hand? I have seen people, which fair enough, talk about why not just like cut off your hand after every regeneration. You'll grow it back, you know. Maybe if he doesn't like it. But then again, the Doctor seems to love being David Tennant.
True.
This is his
He's done it
second
a lot.
time. Yes, that one counts.
Of how many?
We've started messing up the numbering. Welcome to the 11th. I told you, it's the 11th Doctor, David Tennant.
Right.
It counts. It's plot relevant in about 10 years. 5.
Oh, I missed that, but I bet it makes
Ianto,
sense.
why did I take this paycheck again? I'm not doing much. And they are a bit weird, those little bumps below the lights.
Put it in a hula hoop.
Ew. Hang on, that's also showing us under the set. You can just see the concrete. Remember in Blink when we saw that and it was all the lighting?
Beautiful theme.
Oh, I love the chanting Dalek themes. I want more of that.
It really is just about everybody.
No K9.
No K9.
Not to mention like the 4 spin-off characters. They're Daleks.
Well, they already killed a Dalek gun.
Oh, what Dalek formation is that? Honestly, you could probably go Daleks. I'm Sarah Jane Smith.
Oh, so terrifying. They'll turn in together.
See, I'm getting kind of like a 9 to 5 vibe from these Daleks. You know what I mean? Like they're just kind of they don't really care about the job though, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're not searching for the humans. They're like, now we gotta go take them, you know?
Forgot about the key. Yeah, it's gonna save the day or something, ain't it?
No. Screw Martha's dad, too, you know? Exterminating. Oh, I forgot it. It works.
Yeah.
I do like the Daleks in the other language, though. I kind of makes sense. I don't know. I like it. I just like it. Also, it's because of the Nazis.
Naturally.
It actually is. The Nazis? No, the Daleks have always been like Nazi allegories. Bad. It had Matt Smith. Davies has lost his spark. He's writing about babies or something.
Dimension Canon.
You can read about it, listen to it now on bigfinish.com. I don't know if it's good, but it has like 3 series, so that's a good sign. We even got a multiverse. Wait, how does the Void die? It's the Void. Does that mean that, like, there's a bunch of other roses in a bunch of other dimensions that didn't even bother to try? Right, okay, this is the thing that always bothers me. The one thing you can never do in a multiverse, which is like the anything possible happens kind of multiverse, right? Is have a way to destroy the multiverse. Because it will always happen. It is inevitable at that point. Like, you know, any of these versions where the doctors fail. The universe where it's lifeless and the random scattering of atoms happens to align perfectly to construct the multiverse killing canon or whatever, and then it goes off and no one can stop it. Like, you can't have a multiverse destroying thing because it just will happen. They're mutually exclusive. Because if it's possible, it happened.
Oh, fully fledged empire. Okay, we're safe.
Why are we safe?
One Dalek is
Oh, of
shattering.
course, of course.
Put him in a group.
I mean,
It's
one
fine.
thing I don't really get why, but I've always struggled to wrap my hand around is the concept of a battle TARDIS, right? Like, it's just a spaceship with guns on it that's bigger in the inside. But I always,
Yeah.
it's so hard to understand, you know? I don't know why. But it's just, it feels wrong. A battle TARDIS. Is it just me?
Yeah, I mean, it seems. I get it.
I think it's
But I just
because
imagine a
me-
police box with a really big gun on the top.
I think it's because to me, a TARDIS has to be small on the outside. And so the idea
Yeah.
of a sizable TARDIS is just wrong.
It's just the same, but it's a tank.
It's almost like,
flying
why
tank.
make it a TARDIS? But I guess it's less of a target. It makes sense. I don't know why I struggle with the concept so much, though.
Maybe
It
they'll play a
really-
game with Davros like they do. Who's that one guy the Doctor plays a game with?
The toy maker?
Remember, yeah, just challenge Davros to a dance battle or something, and they'll say,
You can't say that, Caden. He's in a wheelchair. You can't say stuff like that.
Listen, the universe is at stake.
I agree with you though, Caden, that it keeps feeling like there's gotta be people missing. But I think that's just because there's so much modern Who now, it feels like there should be more, you know? Like, I keep talking about how the Doctor just seems so young now when he talks about being 906. It's like, man, 3 digits. That's only the Middle Ages.
Yeah, I don't really remember what happens to Donna at all.
Nice
Time Lord
times.
treachery.
I don't know about that. The TARDIS is as much a weapon as like a military convoy car. You know?
That thing fell with weight,
Well, it is heavy.
I suppose.
Look how much stuff is in it. It's like a mirror. Oh, I can't make that joke here. People might have listened
That
to
how
the
it works?
Doctor Who. It's a funny
The TARDIS
joke
is-
Jackie made in Big Finish the other day.
Does the mass of the TARDIS, like, is it dense because of everything that's inside?
What was the
Does it get extra heavy?
I'm pretty
TARDIS, is
sure
it
it's
heavier?
explained at some point that the TARDIS can be as heavy as it wants. But we regularly see it like in the back of trucks and stuff. So,
Oh, that's
you know,
true.
I think there's a line, it's either TV or EU, that if the TARDIS landed with its full rate, it would fall to the center of the planet and destroy the Earth. So, it's a good thing it's not its real weight. Oh my goodness, hang on, my Bluetooth headphones have
right
just
there.
become choppy as hell. There we go. They're back. I think it's my dongle that's broken. Because it's fine with my phone, but I've noticed this on a few headphones. No memory still.
What is this?
This is fun.
No.
You don't remember like any of the finales. You just remember the gifs.
I never do, yeah. Beating
like-
heart. Sound of drums? No.
What?
Donna becomes the Doctor.
11th Doctor, Donna, no, Catherine. I mean, if Billy Piper can do it.
Yeah, Donna's next.
These jokes are going to age so poorly when she's not the Doctor.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh.
I just want the next TARDIS.
Yeah.
I mean, I really want Capaldi's TARDIS, but... What are you thinking? Come on, Caden.
The hand is becoming a man.
Matt Smith. No.
Another David Tennant. They sure like to do that.
Are we on 3? You got the 10th Doctor, the 11th Doctor, the
I
Meta-Crisis Doctor, the
cannot
14th
fathom
Doctor.
not remembering that there were 2 David Tennants in this episode.
Only 2.
He's
There's
naked.
3 David Tennants in this episode, Caden.
Oh
We
god,
had the 10th, the 11th, and this guy.
this guy.
Yeah.
I really hope he stands in front of all the Daleks naked.
The Daleks are really, what's it called? When you don't like nudity. They just look away.
Oh, I
They're
don't
all
know.
embarrassed.
Yeah, they all turn around, and that's when they make their escape. That's how you beat the Daleks.
So much for Sarah Jane's. If you have a weapon, they'll shoot you.
Oh, they'd hate
Wait,
Jack.
does Rose not know? I guess she doesn't. Martha knows. Yeah.
But the Doctor.
Do the Daleks know? I guess the Daleks wouldn't know. All
don't think
those
they
Daleks
do.
died, yeah.
Wait, would they?
No, because all those Daleks got killed by Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention he got back to life in like a corridor. Although, yeah, no, they wouldn't know.
Whoa, he's in a t-shirt.
He's always in a t-shirt.
Yeah, but you never see it. That was unusual. I felt wrong. That was weirder than seeing him naked.
Davies actually has a thing with weird regenerations, doesn't he? Growing back the hand, growing a new doctor, growing a shooty gadwa. Like, there's a lot of weird things. He's like a different person now.
What are they going to do with this one?
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. He can deliver the pizza.
Doctor. Yeah. Is he human?
Why is it there? That's not where your heart is.
Yeah, it is. Ish.
It's not. No, yeah, exactly. Wizard. I don't remember that part. I was wondering about that. I don't like this bit. Well, because, like, she just literally is special, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She has this whole arc about, like, you know... Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, I thought he was doing telepathy. No, it's because I guess he has her memories, yes. But Donna's whole thing is, like, I've never met anyone who wasn't important, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, no, you actually are cosmically important with fate entwined into the Doctor.
There he is.
I just feel like it really weakens Donna's character. It's interesting as well how much of, like, Russell T Davies 2 really is in Russell T Davies 1.
Yeah.
Like, I'd always said that. He's just emphasizing the other part of his writing. But it's amazing, like, just how present it is in Russell T Davies 1. Sex Zebanines?
Whoa.
What? Whoa. We about to get some Torchwood stuff? Pulls out a gun. It is.
It is. I would love that.
Honestly, I'd probably shoot Martha Jones.
Why?
Just generally, no. Because I know what the Osterhagen key is. Presumably, she knows what's going on here. Bringing them food. These terrible soldiers they put in charge of this. Come to think of it, how many people were there? Because, like, if aliens come and invade. Also, what the hell is this architecture, Germany? What is this tack? I've never seen a tacky castle before.
It's
Oh.
elegant.
Wait, I've just remembered something.
What is it?
Not really.
It's got to be bad. It's got to like kill everyone or something.
She does try and
Oh.
shoot Martha. I forgot that. Honestly, it feels a bit out of character for Martha as well. But she does have that whole year doing whatever. I don't know what she's saying either.
Mm.
Ich bin un non-Berliner.
I like her as an actress.
Yeah. Probably in Harry Potter or something. She actually might be the I'd have to look it up. But she kind of looks like the person who does Meep, who is like the herbology teacher in Harry Potter. But I don't know that for sure. Make me a bacon sandwich. Make me a
Osrogan, he's got to be like the Doctor and the Time Lords, how he destroyed everything to kill the Daleks. This is their Earth version. And I know I'm right because I don't know what happens. That's how it goes.
You know, I'm amazed that they're not going to make that parallel, because that's exactly what it is. And they never draw that parallel. That's baffling. I know we did that with like Bad Wolf or whatever, but like the Doctor turning his companions into literally the him that he hates from the Time War. This would have just been a better episode, straight up. Huh. I have to be forgetting it because it's right there. It's not even an alternate version. It's like changing a line and acting a bit harder.
Ooh. I like that.
It's definitely not Russell D. Davies 2. No nostalgia tour.
Ooh. Who's in charge?
Well, the Davros dies in Genesis because the Daleks don't need him anymore. He's like inferior or whatever. But then every other classic episode, he's like their ruler. So I kind of like that he's a pet. Modern Who just kind of makes the relationship complicated, and I think that's the best way they could have handled it.
Great voice.
It is. I think he might be the original Davros actor. And if he's not, like, it's the second Davros appearance. He's been doing this for ages. He's the Big Finish Davros.
I like how he has a DalekCon dramatic light button on his chair.
The Davros audio, by the way, is fantastic with Six and Davros. They have to like work together for a company, and Davros figures out how the stock market works. It's incredible, despite its summary. I need to listen to it. It's actually also has one of my favorite speeches ever when the Davros describes like eternity. Beautiful. Remember Khan? I don't remember which one he is, but what was the last Dalek? Was it like Spider-Man one? When was the last Dalek one? I think it was Manhattan.
Really? Feels like that was a while ago.
It does, but Donna doesn't have a Dalek one. What's Martha's finale? Oh, yes,
Great
Master.
question.
The Master one. Starting to foreshadow the proper regeneration, I think. Oh, no, we're foreshadowing this episode still.
Oh yeah, they're testing people.
Yeah. For, like, mental disability. It's a big awareness campaign.
There's Mickey.
Is this their spaceship with
I think so.
concrete flooring? That doesn't really work for me.
Yeah, they like, they're
It's a
prisoners of aesthetics.
spaceship, though. Like, mass is important.
Convenient.
Wow. Literally turned their back. Sonic
What is that?
lipstick. Don't worry about it. Sonic lipstick. It actually is.
I just like how you were prepared.
Yeah. Well, I've
Before I
seen
asked the
Sarah Jane
question.
Adventures. And I thought you'd find Sonic lipstick funny. And also mildly sexist, I
I
think.
think I remember you saying anything could be Sonic, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, look at this cable. Hear that? That was Sonic.
This can't be good. They wouldn't kill Michael Jackie, would they?
They might.
Nah, they wouldn't
That would
do this. They
hit.
wouldn't dare.
It's Russell T Davies. He's gonna make you cry. You remember that GIF?
True. Training pretty hard.
It was. I think he got this from Pirate Planet. It's the fourth Doctor story, good one by Douglas Adams. That did a very similar thing with planets. Ah, this David Tennant's not as smart. See, that's the Donna in him.
What are they up to?
I love the choral music. Like, I can't even think of what the Dalek theme is for 11 onwards. Because it's just this chanting in my head. Watch it be the chanting. That'd be kind of funny. If only Shooty faced
It
a
is
Gad...
so bland.
If Shooty faced a Gadwa? No, if Shooty faced a Dalek. Hey, look at that. 26 minutes in. That actually might have been real time. Take that, 42. Oh gosh, my headphones are breaking. Hang on.
Okay, they didn't kill my girl.
No.
Whew. They did. We're probably about to kill like 30 other people, though.
You know,
It would appear that
you
way.
can take people with you with that thing. That's why Rose is here. Jackie just chose not to. Just, food for
They're
thought.
eating planets.
That's a point. Right now, it just kind of looked like a big gun.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna like zap them.
Is it? I would like as well to shout out the restraint in not playing a single clip from Genesis of the Daleks. Times change. There was a hoodle recently, guess the episode from The Frame, where I could tell it was a 15th Doctor episode, and it was a picture of Matt Smith, so it was one where they did a show all the Doctors. And I literally didn't know what it was because I had so many options to choose from.
So why do they want to destroy everything?
What the hell do you mean? They're Daleks. Listen to
just
Davros.
'cause.
Listen to Davros. I mean, I know you've never met Davros. Maybe we did need the scene where He talks about the virus. But what the hell do you mean, what are they doing? This is the Daleks.
I just
This
didn't know
is
if they
the
had
end,
some
end
more.
goal.
All right, I'm getting it.
It's just the what question is that? There you go. That's the goal.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I can't understand that. Let me read.
Oh my goodness. Did you say something?
No,
Okay, cool. No, you just went really bad audio quality for a sec, but it's
no,
fixed. You might got a loose cable or something.
no.
You're real quiet, actually. Keep talking.
Hello, hello,
Okay, cool. You're good. You're good.
hello.
Ricky.
That's convenient.
Captain Cheesecake. I don't get it. Hey, wait. I've just realized Mickey's not in court. Huh.
Yeah.
Soda Boy. He is not. Don't you lie to me, Sarah Jane. He's won. Soda Boy. The first episode of Sarah Jane Smith is about school kids visiting a soda factory. It's it's you can tell you're watching a kid show, but I promise it's good. Also, if you think Doctor Who's a kid's show, go watch the first episode of the Sarah Jane Adventure and never make that argument again. You don't get Soda Boy in Doctor Who. I like Luke. I've realized that might not be clear. Not that anyone will remember. Have we said yet? No, we haven't had the reveal.
No.
No, you don't. We're not in the Kate Stewart era yet.
Martha. Oh, but Martha has seen the doctors here and working on this.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely in character for Martha not to blow up the planet, but, you know. It's actually out of character for Martha to get here. Wait, okay, I thought those Daleks with claws were so they could operate those little computers, right? But the plunger Daleks are operating the computers that have the slot for the toilet brush. I wonder how Davros feels about the Daleks giving each other names. Who's gonna die? Place your bets.
Ooh. Davros. Khan. He's gone.
Sorry, was Davros his closest friend? Ow. Sorry, my headphones just shouted at me. I think you might need more. Call me an optimist, but...
Yeah.
But never again. Like, see... It's basically the end of the Time War.
Yeah.
I don't know, go find Mundas. That's basically Earth, just upside down.
Rose is having a good time. Second transmission.
They got Skype, too.
Theirs looks a little fancier.
See, this doesn't sound like the Jack who would have given up when he saw Daleks. I wish I remembered what was in the Torchwood archives. Hang on, does Torchwood still have that big gun? Remember?
Yeah.
What they fought the Sycorax with?
Bet. But they're also in that, like, time prison or whatever.
Now they get to meet. Yes, we know who you are. You're the lame companion that's overrated.
Where's the dog?
Where's K9? God, Doctor Who doesn't have this courage to have Leela right now, old lady Leela in her original revealing outfit. No courage.
I bet the Daleks would like K9. He's not alive. He's just a cute little dog.
I just had the image of like bringing Leela back is like 80 something, but keeping her in her scantily clad uniform, and I found that funny. But I love Leela on audio, and that's my defense for making that joke. Like, I feel this just really would have hit harder if we made that connection to the Time War. Especially just let either of those things wipe out Earth and the Daleks. It's the coward any day again.
That's true. He doesn't know. I remember.
Adric? Oh, yeah, her.
Oh, wow, we're going back.
I forgot about that one.
I don't remember that
So,
guy.
not a lot. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, not, oh, I remember that. Wait, she didn't die? Okay, does that one really count?
Yeah.
Someone do this
Wow.
in a Moffat style though. I wonder who has more.
How's he gonna get out of this sticky situation?
Just blow up the planet. Yeah, you know, Moffat will take care of it. Damn, I wish we had a plan.
I feel like dropping that explosive star would be not good.
Well, it's like C4. It's super stable unless you do like a specific thing, you know? Nuclear war. Have you ever seen people train with nuclear warheads? They're banging them all over the place because it's actually very, very difficult to blow up a nuke. That's why only like 6 countries can do it. That's probably not why, like, the only reason, but that's one of the reasons. The great thing about Davros is that his voice actor used to do Dalek voices too. And so it's got the right stuff, you know. I wonder if Nicholas Briggs could play a Davros. God, that'd be a sight. He does the voice of the Daleks and also everything. If he ever dies or retires, Doctor Who's just gonna sound different. Like, everyone is gonna sound different. I love his blackened teeth as well.
Yeah, it's so
I don't think he had that in classics. It's a great makeup job, too. I wish I looked that good in the morning.
I forgot there was 2 doctors, not even gonna lie. Doctor's trapped. Someone needs to save the day. Who will do it? Obviously, the other doctor.
Naturally. The 11th Doctor can't do it.
I could see the back of the TARDIS.
What do you mean?
You
oh,
right
you can.
Right behind his
Look,
knee.
you should watch Classic Who. You just get to see the inside of the box half the time. You just get
gave
shot.
the doctor a gun.
Damn.
And they just kill him. They kill him off.
Well, I must be a lucky man, Davros. You shot me within the first 24 hours of my regeneration. Those could just go anywhere.
Oh, Donna's turn with the gun.
Let's let her hold... Oh, no, never mind. I must be very lucky, Davros. You shot me within the first 24 hours of my regeneration cycle.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
Just another TARDIS shows up.
Third
The
one.
14th Doctor runs out.
There are two.
That's not a lot. That's like
Not a lot of
25
L's.
seconds. I like how rels are actually pretty consistently just slightly longer than a second. I don't know if it's like a set time or if they just kind of vibe it. Oh, come on, those aren't rels. Don't contradict me.
They speed up as they get lower.
That's how rels work, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the part people complain about this story. Which is something you can just do in the dog cage. Which, I don't know. I don't have as much of a problem with that, because, like, loads of Doctor Who is just, messing with controls.
Can't even change a plug.
You change plugs. Yeah, no, that's a thing.
I don't have a problem with it, but they didn't really hint at this.
It's the
We had some
reveal.
scenes at the TARDIS.
Look, there's half an hour left in this story, Caden. There's consequences. I don't know. A lot of Davies finales are just Deus Ex Machinas, right? I don't think this one though, because like there's a proper, there's consequence to it, so I don't really mind it. I feel like maybe it is. It's good Russell left because, as we know, I think he's starting to get a bit too like. He's getting too far into the puns and the like random callbacks, As we all know, if he can make a pun, because remember when the Ood would say, they didn't even say it though. The Ood said Dr. Donna, because the Doctor and Donna were like Dr. Donna friends, dizzy Daleks. But no, now it's like, I guess Foresight. I don't know. It doesn't work as well. No, he's not. He's not. That's the point.
Basically the same.
Like letting it go. Sorry. No, well, you'll have to wait for that kind of. We'll get there in like 5 years. That's a lot of words. Okay, I do have more of a problem with giving the like Dalek remote control in the Davros pet cage.
Yeah.
That's a bit far.
The whole reality bomb.
They were so much of a threat that everyone just gave up, which I will say was actually quite effective if it pushed a little far.
Oh.
Doctor doesn't have a problem with that, though. That's ableist, that is. Did we ever use the claws?
I don't think.
I don't think we did.
There's a little time.
I'm like actually surprised there's half an hour left. Are we going to say goodbye for like 30 minutes? I'm not recognizing any deleted scenes, though. And by deleted, I mean they trimmed them in the American version for time. Wait, that was Io. I recognize Io. Oh, I guess there's your reason.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
That is awfully convenient, though. Actually,
it is.
It's actually a little worse for me because why did she survive? I guess is she like no? She's just her mind. I was gonna say that she was like maybe biologically Time Lord, so maybe it was like more resilient, but I don't know.
I did. Friend.
He's furious. I think that's the first, like, good Dalek.
Ooh.
Proper. Evil of the Daleks is a bit different. I know I just referenced it, but... Wait, no he didn't. Starting with that guy. What? See, why'd he give
There he
up?
goes.
He just got a Dalek gun. Why'd he give up?
Yeah, that's convenient.
I think he might have gotten it from, like, Rose and stuff, but... Why do they have a Dalek gun? I don't know. I don't think Unit really fights many Daleks, though, is the thing. Surprisingly. Certainly not by this point. Because that was the era when Terry Nation was trying to turn the Daleks into their own thing. Then they start playing I Am the Doctor. Oh, that's Matt Smith's theme. It's one of my favorite pieces of Doctor Who music.
Oh, so violent.
Wait, did he use the TARDIS for this? What was the explanation?
I don't think.
No, he did.
Oh, it's like the Time War all over again.
That's why David Tennant gets angry.
Doctor
I've never really
Doctor.
played attention to this planet, actually. Oh, so the concrete does make sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to clean those up. Wait, that's what a time lock is? the Time War's time locked. That must be a different kind of time lock. I've never realized
that
Jackie and Jack were both characters at one point. I've never clocked that. So similar. I don't think he did. Well, look who's talking, Davros. No, that's okay. He survives. Not Davros, though. Never Davros.
That's a full TARDIS.
Yeah.
This is what I've been wanting.
Proper crew. I like the this TARDIS flying section, though. That's probably not good for the other planets, though. Oh, yeah, he sent most of them back. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. That's the same actress as the serving maid from the Dickens one.
Ah.
I don't think it's ever explained until here. I always find trying to explain that just so much worse. Also, how do you have a son, Sarah Jane? It's so weird he's not explained to me because Doctor Who has School Reunion, which is like, I don't have a family and no kids. Oh, yeah! Finally, here to save the day!
There he is! It's him!
I think this might be his final appearance so far, but gotta go. We need K9.
Oh,
I love as well how K9 can just easily get the TARDIS base code, whatever. Because he's K9. Of course he has. No one's more powerful than K9. Alex doesn't know it yet, but they're I think a season-ish from meeting K9, and I'm very excited. Poor Jackie. So hopefully none of the satellites are around the planet.
They've all wandered off now that the Earth is gone.
I like this part, though. where everyone gets to fly the TARDIS and it's like actually sane for once.
I do like the idea of the whole crew in the
Yeah.
TARDIS.
This is a good moment, especially if like you watch these shows. Oh, that can't be good. The poor Leaning Tower of Pisa is going to get straightened up if we're going the wrong way. Like, look, that's a magnitude like 9.
Yeah, that's probably going to be horrific.
What's
for
happening on
Oliver.
the coastal shores? Like, you think Manhattan's not underwater right now? Millions died.
This is detrimental.
Oh, could we fix the tilt, though? Like, that 20-degree, it's
Put back
really bothering
little
me.
traitor.
Can we get, like, 90-degree, just springtime all the time? It's good, though. Having flown a TARDIS in video games, I understand why it's a lot easier with 6 people. Did she just look in the camera?
Oh.
What was that, Martha?
What's the other doctor doing? He's just walking around.
Well, he's not allowed to do them. Actually, I'm amazed Jackie hasn't made a move on Jack.
Yeah. I mean, she had bad experience last.
Do Jackie and Jack ever meet? Jack is in the Boomtown, but I don't think Jackie is. Jack's only in like 3 episodes, though, and he's barely in 2 of them. Before this point. I think Jack is actually in more episodes as like a recurring character than a main cast member.
I don't want Jack hugs.
It was night. We gotta move the clocks. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Those CDs falling out.
Me.
Had those fireworks prepped. Human race breathes a sigh of relief. Celebrations are taking place simultaneously in every con. If only I knew what it said. Is this the park from the library?
Already out in the park. Might be.
No one noticed the TARDIS materializing either.
Should have been a Christmas episode.
No, that's next episode.
Ah.
I like it. Hot take. I like the Nox Doctor. He's not 14! He's 1, maybe 2.
She said it's a long story.
He's Soda Boy. It is, actually. Poor Soda Boy. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Mickey,
yeah, he goes back
Mickey just swaps dimensions anytime he's in the episode.
Yeah.
The last time we see Martha and Mickey, let's just stick with that story. We'll see her actress in Land Between. We'll see Mickey in prison or something. Oh,
Martha
wait, so this is... Yeah, no, she's in season 2 of Torchwood. But Owen! I thought Owen was... I don't know. I don't know when we are. No, this is season 2 of Torchwood. Because Jack is... Utopia is between season 1 and 2. I don't know, man. I wasn't... I was going to say I wasn't alive in 2000. I was. I was alive, but... I certainly wasn't watching Torchwood.
Mickey lives in this dimension now.
Again, yeah, he's going back. His grandma died in the other dimension, remember? He's just... I wonder how that man does his taxes, honestly. Probably with Unit's help. The pizza.
Yeah, what are they going to do with that guy?
He's just a new companion. Bad Wolf Bay. You can visit. So much. Could you imagine Matt Smith and Metacrisis David Tennant? God, I can't. I actually can't. There is a deleted scene I'll explain after this. Oh yeah, you were pregnant. I forgot. No. God, I forget that Rose has a brother. He should be the companion.
Okay, so they slipped Rose back in her original universe, but they still made Mickey go live in the new universe.
No, Mickey chose. No, Mickey's
Uh-huh.
living in our universe because he chose to, and he's sending Rose back now.
Hmm.
Also, she totally can come back to our universe. So he's another universe's problem? Like, why not just let Rose be with all her friends? Hitler? Does. That's not a good sign. But he's got Donna's personality. He's not the man I love. Wouldn't it be, like, terrible to treat him as the same person? He's got me in him. This is a complicated scenario, but I feel like this might actually make the age gap a thing now. Why does he look young, too? Is that just me? That David Tennant.
He is.
He's, like, malnourished. Someone get that man some food. No, I'll die 20 years earlier than you. It's now you.
Years old.
It's now you who can't spend the rest of your life with me, not me. So there's a deleted scene, the famous deleted scene, where the Doctor gives Rose like a little bit of the TARDIS to grow their own TARDIS, and then they can go have adventures or whatever, which would totally kill the argument of like someone's got to watch after this guy. This episode marks the first series finale to preview an upcoming Christmas special. Huh. Oh yeah, they do. He did. You got something in your nose. And I suppose if it's my last chance to say it, Rose Tyler, does it need saying? Just wait till she learns that he's got Donna's sass. That's the worst part of it to me, is that it's not just like a clone, like fair enough. It's literally just a different person.
Yeah.
Only series finale in Davies era that doesn't end in a cliffhanger. Really? Oh yeah, we don't go what? That's right. Should we do it? Hey Kaden, guess what's in the next episode? Really?
Mickey.
No, it was what? And I was gonna ask again.
What?
And you were gonna do the what? And I was gonna ask again, you were gonna go, what?
I knew that.
We are legitimately saying goodbye for 30 minutes, by the way.
That's true. Yeah, what's about to happen to Donna?
What do you mean? Why would anything have to happen? Never. Shooter. Straight out of there. Non-binary. What? Don't complain about the 60th. Don't complain
A lot of
about the
binary.
60th. Don't complain about the 60th. Don't complain about the 60th. We're good. We can meet Charlie Brown. You got the Land of Fiction.
I would love to meet Charlie Brown.
Yeah. I don't know what that would be like at all. I could not imagine such an episode. But we could. K9 and Snoopy, though.
Lots of first when this.
Do you know what does he mean? Do you know why? By the way, it's because your people like are insular xenophobes. That's the big reason. I mean, we have had all these prophecies about like companions dying. And no one's died yet.
That's true. You gotta turn into a library statue.
Wow.
Set
Well,
piece
now,
for the empty
technically,
TARDIS.
she has spent the rest of her life traveling in the TARDIS.
True.
I'd make a bad counselor. It's a shame there's not like an easy solution that Donna could think of. I said I wasn't gonna complain. 10.57 million viewers. Number one program today.
This stream? That's nice.
No. Yeah. Next Doctor had like 13 point something. It is real messed up, too. Moffat's gonna spend like an entire companion about how messed up this is. Well, I guess Davies is gonna listen.
What do you just do? You just like wipe her?
Wiped her bum? No. It's not raining.
No.
Oh, poor Wilf.
It's not raining.
Help me is the worst possible way you could have started that sentence. The correct answer is, she's fine. Help me. Here you go. I'll let you get the explanation. Not completely. God, he's so bad at describing. Technicality. Woo. That's Donna.
I don't know about that.
Honestly, if that happened, even I'd probably think it was a story, you know? If I was there. It is still a very powerful scene, though.
Yeah.
Wilf cares a lot more. Which is totally in character.
I love him. Star of the show.
Yeah.
Next companion.
Well.
Ooh.
I find just how like savage and almost out of nowhere that is for the Doctor. I kind of wish there was more of that. Like she's deserves it totally, but 32 texts. No way does Donna Noble know so few people she only would have received 32 texts. Oh gosh, my headphones are really struggling here. I need a new dongle.
Oh, Wilf.
Love that pig though. How many people have to tell you about it though before you're like, okay, maybe it was.
If 32 did, I might start believing it.
It'd be like our 32 friends, but we haven't heard about Neris in ages either. Oh no, it's raining.
Oh, have I been mistaken this whole time? It can't be raining. He's wearing the suit.
What? Flying the Earth had consequences.
Oh no. I don't want to say goodbye to Wilfred. That's sad, but...
There it is.
There it is. Oh no. He's talking to Wilf.
He looks fine. There it is.
Oh,
That's the one.
there it is.
Nothing's worse for an emotional scene than a meme, but it's still powerful. There is so much conspiring to undermine this whole sequence, but it still manages to be quite powerful. I was like a 50-50 if it gets me or not. After the 60th, maybe like a 25-75 if I'm being generous, but... God, Doctor Who still was the second most watched program behind Wallace and Gromit. I bet Davies was furious about that when he came back, and so did Wallace and Gromit to get second place. It's like, damn it. Wait, is there really no cliffhanger? It feels wrong. Like, something's gotta burst in here, right?
The Titanic crashes.
I just can't. It can't end. That's not how Davies works. It's got to like blow up. Remember when Shooty's TARDIS blew up and like that never went anywhere? That's got to happen. We actually like. God, that was just weird. We do like that era a lot more. I'm kind of hesitant to make those kind of jokes just because of the state of the fandom, but I kind of hope. The problem is, the farther we get from the series, the less likely someone was to actually watch us talk about it. And now all we get are jokes about the bad stuff. We like space babies, though, so, you know, we can say whatever we want.
I haven't.
You keep trying to distance yourselves. You don't hate space babies. You put space babies in the middle. You don't rate it negatively. You rate it on the edge.
Yeah, I'd have to relook at it, but you know, I think you would put it up higher than I.
I probably would give it like a 7 off the top of my head, and that's like an average good, you know. But I think we should do Shooty again when we catch up, because I wanted to do Up to Church because you weren't with me until after church.
Yeah,
and at that point, it's like 14 episodes. It's basically this season is almost as long as like that era. You don't know how depressing it was when it took me like 2 minutes. That's an exaggeration, but very quick to back up Shooty's season. Like, okay, here's season 4. Here's season 15. It's just sad. It's so light, and I'm throwing Christmas in there. At least it's not Flux. Look at Flux. I know you can't see this on screen, but yeah. Well, that was COVID, to be fair. Flux had an excuse.
Yeah, I suppose.
But yeah, Flux is still the shortest season. I think they're longer episodes, though. Question mark. I think they are.
Evens out, maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, that was season 4. This is... It's season 1 and season 4 are the S tier seasons of what you've seen so far. That's conventional fan wisdom. I don't rate anything on the same level of season 1, but I'm curious what you think about... Oh, actually, I cheated. Time Crash is in this file. That's technically not an episode. But I'm curious what you think. Season 4, Donna, we're done. Practically done. We can talk about Davies in that era, like... Yeah, after it's proper finished, but give us some closing thoughts as the filthy, disgusting casual that you are.
I thought it was really good. I mean, looking back on these episodes, it's Silence of the Library, the 2-part is like some of my favorite Doctor Who episodes entirely.
I still
carries
think
half the season in my brain.
That's the best episodes so far, is the Library 2-parter.
Yeah, so good. And looking back at all these, I mean, it was a really good season. The finale, too, that we just saw, I do think... I mean, yeah, I didn't love... I think there was only really one part of it that for a second I didn't love, and then they did explain it, too, and I was fine with it. I think this was one of the better finales, in my opinion. I don't know if that's controversial or not.
Conventional fan, it's hard for me to judge. I feel like I say this about literally all of them, but I think this is considered one of, if not the weakest, Davies 1 finales. However,
Really?
mixed in with that is a lot of the nostalgia for like the Avengers, everyone getting together,
That is
right?
true. Yeah,
And
that was
so
fun.
I think if you discount that, but like the Utopia one, Sound of Drums, I think is the people's least like, because of the Dobby thing, the whole like praying to the
Yeah.
doctor to become Jesus. I think that's the worst. But I have less of
Yeah.
a pulse on the fandom because it's mostly still talk about like current stuff, and it's not a great place to be. I mean, Steven in chat just been on a UK Doctor Who chat stream, and every single fan of the chat said the Whittaker and Gadwa era was absolute dross. That I don't see. Actually, I'll be honest. A lot of what I see about the Whittaker is more into the positive, because the people who hate it are like sick of it. But there's the people who are going back and having better opinions. There's the Big Finish stuff. A lot of her EU stuff is really good from what I've heard, like the non-TV. I mean, she got high praise in Reality War. From like I was seeing on the Reddit, like there was still positivity there. But I also try. This was something always stuck with me from Nerd Cubed. Like, God, I don't know when he said this on some stream, but he has one of like the best communities I've seen on YouTube, and he treated his audience like a garden, essentially, as he was growing super fast, and like weeded it, and would often make very particular jokes or very particular comments that would weed out certain aspects of like a general crowd. I mean, I think more specifically to Doctor Who. And I also try and like weed out the incredibly toxic, all new stuff bad people. I mean, I have a lot of people with reviewing Star Trek and Doctor Who that are like, just hate the new stuff. One or two, I think, just hate it quite extremely. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind people disliking the new stuff. I mean, I also don't like the Chibnall era. But I don't know. It is interesting with you, Steven. Your comments don't seem to line up with, like, super neatly with what I see from my parts of the fandom. Like, I've mostly left the Who Reddit. I'm there for, like, no 0 Sense Made's reviews. I'm mostly on TARDIS Guides forum now, which is quite positive. Or at the very least, we've been like, yeah, the finale sucked. Let's talk about something else, you know? Like, you know, we're all here having a great time with Jodie and in Eccleston's Big Finish, you know? Real solidly. I'm gonna hook you. You're gonna come back from those and talk about Ninth Doctor Big Finish. Which, by the way, reminds me.
Possible. I mean, I would have to give my reviews.
Well, it's on my mind before people leave. No stream next week because you were busy.
And possibly the week after.
Possibly. We probably won't know till like the day or two before.
Yeah, it's very likely that there won't be on the 19th.
Okay, well, just keep the space. I know I often schedule these streams a bit late. Once I hear from Caden, I'll probably post about it in what it used to be the community tab, the posts tab. But yeah, I mean, if you ever want my thoughts on like these other random Doctor Who things like the VNAs or the Big Finish, it's N Squared. I have the account on TARDIS Guide. I think you can look me up. You can look up the first Virgin New Adventure. It's called Time Worm Genesis, spelt weird. But you can find my review and just, I think, see all my reviews.
And if you want my opinions, it's not N Squared.
Yeah, I think you did that in Microsoft Paint. It sent me a picture.
It's a real account. I made it.
You must really go on the UK chat streams. I cannot recommend Type 40. It's on tomorrow, or Sensphere. The thing is, like, I mean, separating a like YouTuber from their chat is like whatever. I love Markiplier, and like his chat's full of bots that use racial slurs, you know, because he's super big. But I feel like UK fans have stopped buying Big Finish. If UK fans stopped buying Big Finish wouldn't be a company. Like, Big Finish is really going strong. I mean, I don't know how they are comparatively, but I have to imagine with with Eccleston, with Whittaker, They're going huge on their new Who things. They actually have a lot of very strong ranges now. Tim Foley. Go find something written by Tim Foley in the last like 3 years. Turns out he is a massive Doctor Who fan. He's what people say the show needs. Is his stories are about listening to the Big Finish in like the early 2000s as they came out and dreaming about writing one of those. He's those people who think of like the new Who as probably not what he grew up with. I don't know if he's what his age is, but you know, that's like the older stuff for him. And I'm very glad Big Finish have snagged him. He's the one name on my roster where like I know audio dramas TV are different, but if they announce he's taking over, I'd cheer. My hype would be through the roof if I heard Tim Foley got his own Doctor. But no, I don't want to watch the content that's just negative. I'll like shit on a bad episode. I've done that. I was bad on Lucky Day. I was harsh on I think Rogue even. But this is why I stop doing my streams if they just become negative for a show. As I don't want that. I know Doctor Who YouTubers are kind of hard to come by. Probably particularly in this time where there's no like stuff. I know good videos. I love JX's Fall of Doctor Who, which might sound hypocritical because it's kind of a negative premise. It's much less negative than you might think from the title. It's just super insightful. I really like that. I wish I never remember his name, but there's a guy I like the Doctor ranking of. But I don't know. It'd be cool to, if you're listening to this and have a Doctor Who show, I might be interested to talk about the more obscure things. I'm still desperate for someone to talk about non-show Doctor Who with. Please help me. I want to read The Pit. I bought The Pit. Like, I need people who have that level of Doctor Who fandom to purchase The Pit. It's terrible, I've heard. Absolutely terrible. But
well, you should have heard my reciting of its storyline because it's very gripping.
Yeah, it's something about an armpit. I caught that. I'll remember. We'll just keep on, and you can describe the books. But yeah, it's good. If I had someone to bounce off of, I might do like the Big Finish or something. Maybe like book reviews. I don't know. I'd love that kind of content, but you see on the Reddit and stuff all the time. Like, anyone know any like Doctor Who YouTubers? Because no one does it. So I don't know if it's like just hard to do. I mean, these streams are hardly super popular, or if maybe it's because it's really not that popular when you talk about like Star Wars or Star Trek or something, or you put it next to the massive franchises. Doctor Who fans tend to forget that Doctor Who, I think even if it's at its peak, was like a bit niche compared to these other big franchises or like Avengers or something. Obviously, its peak, it was a lot closer, but maybe it was big comparable to Harry Potter at its peak, but I don't know. That might even be a stretch. You don't know.
Doctor Who's peak?
But when Doctor Who, it was like Matt Smith and Amy and Rory, like the peak of Doctor Who popularity.
I mean, I could put that on there. It was everything.
It wasn't like Star Wars though. You know, a lot more people would know of it.
Yeah.
And even then, the BBC's never had that much money. So Doctor Who's a money printing engine for the BBC, but because of the BBC's nature, Doctor Who itself doesn't really get that money in the way it would if it was part of a traditional company who would probably funnel all that money back into Doctor Who. Whereas Doctor Who and its merchandise generally kind of funds the BBC. And obviously they get more than some other stuff because it's an expensive program and it is that investment that's, at least at the time, pretty reliable. Now I think it's a certain level of reliability. But I should watch BBC Quatermass. I've thought that. Quatermass is basically Third Doctor. So I've heard, and I love that era, but I don't know. I might one day, but for the moment, there's enough Doctor Who that probably honestly keeps me busy for ages. But one day I've thought about watching Quatermass. It's probably available on the cheap somewhere. That's it. Next time, don't show Caden how many David Tennant specials
Yeah, I don't
there
know how
are.
many there are.
Is the next...
My guess was
Okay, I actually will tease this a little bit ahead of time. It's the next Doctor. That is what it is called. And I will let you tease. What was that? I will let you tease, right? At this point in real world time, it had been announced that Davies was leaving. I mentioned that. It is at this point been announced that David Tennant will be leaving before the next proper season of Doctor Who. It had not been announced who the 11th Doctor would be. And that is basically the next Doctor.
Oh, okay. Understood. Yeah.
So that's going in. You know, this episode is making promises, and I think we know what those promises are. I don't have a summary planned for next week, but I'll think of one.
You bet. Well, you've got 2 weeks to come
maybe
up with
3 weeks. Alex will be glad for the thumbnail time, let me tell you. Still haven't done that. And then I'll need like a Matt Smith thumbnail pretty gosh darn soon. But yeah, we will be back sometime this month, unless I guess something goes horribly wrong at the end of October. But it'll be the 19th or 26th. Actually, hang on. Still Pacific Standard Time. I don't have a daylight savings until November 2nd. So I guess if it's not till November, the stream will be an hour later because of daylight savings. Still noon. It literally is the day of the stream. I don't know how this keeps happening. If it's October, it will be this time Pacific Standard. I know it sucks. It's confusing. But, yeah. Anyway, I think I will say thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.